The Sunken Shard Quarry. There is a gorge nestled deep in the mountains of Mirandel, veiled in fog even at midday. Locals call it the throat of the earth, though few today remember the reason why. Beneath the fog, carved into the canyon walls, lies the broken skeleton of Shard Quarry, a once luminous mine that pulsed with crystalline light until the night the mountain swallowed it whole. In the early 1900s, they came dozens of them, miners, dreamers, escapists. Drawn to the quarry by tales of sun crystal, a rare mineral said to glow like fireflies under moonlight. The crystals weren't just beautiful, they were valuable. Some said they could store energy, even hold memory. At its peak, the quarry employed over 200 workers. It was more than a job, it was a ritual. Every morning, men and women would descend through a series of iron lifts, where the mountain glistened with silver-veined walls. Laughter echoed, music played on battery-powered radios, and dreams were carved alongside stone. But the deeper they dug, the stranger things became. Let me tell you about Tunnel 12. It wasn't on the map, not officially. Carved out by a few ambitious workers who believed the best crystals hadn't been found yet. The group, Foreman Keller, brothers Tomas and Luca Muric, and young Emily Breen, the only female miner at the time. They were tight, almost like family. They sang songs together, shared lunches on old crates. Even Keller, who rarely smiled, joked more when Emily was around. Tunnel 12 was quiet, too quiet. Emily wrote in her journal, "When I rest, I still hear the crystals ringing, like they're alive, like they're listening." November 9th, 1927. The sun set early that night, and the fog rolled in faster than usual. The night shift entered Tunnel 12, their lamps barely piercing the darkness. Then, at exactly 10:47 p.m., a tremor shook the gorge. Witnesses topside reported a sound like a scream inside the earth. The entire lower quarry collapsed. 47 workers buried, no survivors, no remains. Except for one thing. At dawn, when the fog lifted, the main lift platform returned to the surface. It was empty, but inside sat Emily Breen's journal, dry, intact. The last entry. "They're not letting us leave. The crystals are singing now, louder, like they're afraid." After the collapse, the quarry was sealed off, declared unstable, too dangerous. But rumors spread. Some claimed to see lights glowing from beneath the surface. Others said you could hear whispering if you pressed your ear to the quarry wall. One man, an ex-miner named Lucas Heald, returned in 1941. He swore he heard Emily's voice calling his name. He descended alone, never came back. In 2008, a group of urban explorers snuck into the sealed gorge. They brought cameras, gear, Geiger counters. The footage was never uploaded, but one video, leaked years later, showed this. A dimly lit cavern, crystals glowing faintly, pulsing like heartbeats. A whispered voice, barely audible, "You shouldn't be here." Then static, then screaming. Some researchers believe the sun crystals were more than minerals, perhaps sentient in some way, like coral reacting to trauma, or neurons forming a rudimentary hive mind. When they were mined, they didn't just break, they retaliated. What if the collapse wasn't a disaster? What if it was a decision? Today, Shard Quarry remains off limits, but hikers claim their compasses spin near the gorge. Dogs refuse to enter the valley. Drones lose signal. Batteries die. And every year, on November 9th, locals say a low hum can be heard just before midnight, like the earth remembering, like something calling from beneath. If you visit the throat of the earth, bring no lights, no electronics, just listen. But if you hear them calling your name, don't answer.